evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Liz Quirantes.
And I'm Jim Grimes. Well, the FBI and the Secret Service are now investigating a major hack not far from the site of the Super Bowl.
They say someone broke into a city's water plant computer system and tried to poison the water supply. This happened just 2 days before the Super Bowl in the city of Oldsmar on the Gulf Coast, which is about a 30-minute drive to Tampa.
According to authorities, in less than 5 minutes, the hacker was able to change the level of sodium hydroxide, which is also known as lye, the main ingredient in liquid drain cleaner, from 100 parts per million to more than 11,000 parts per million. Thankfully, a plant operator noticed that system had been accessed remotely and was able to reverse the levels. Investigators still don't know who's behind the attack. Today, White House Press Secretary Jan Psaki addressed that issue, saying cybersecurity remains a top priority for the Biden administration.
So we wanted to know, how vulnerable are the water systems here in our area, and can they be hacked? We begin our team coverage with CBS 12's Andrew Lofholm. He's live in Wellington getting answers. Andrew?
Municipalities today for the story, and only Wellington agreed to talk to me about this. And that's from the outside of their water treatment plant here. You can see some of the physical security in place between this gate here, this wall. There's also signs, and way up there you can see cameras. It's 24/7 security going on here to protect this critical resource.
After news broke near Tampa in the small city of Oldsmar of a potentially life-threatening hack, Wellington Village manager Jim Barnes looked at it as a potential learning experience.
Certainly it's concerning that it happens to any municipality or other local government, and we're always on the lookout to learn from what happens to others.
Overall, Barnes says the village is prepared.
Between our utilities department and our information technology department, they prepare for on a regular basis and try and think like some of the people who would try and launch such an attack.
From a technology standpoint, they're constantly watching security logs, reviewing who has access and login attempts. Someone is inside 24/7 in case of an unexpected change in levels.
We have a segmented network where, rather than having one large network that once it's breached puts the entire network at risk, we have the network broken up into smaller pieces so that once, if for some reason you do unfortunately have an attack, then it's limited to that particular sector of the network. And
no surprise, to be perfectly honest.
Lisa Ruth is former CIA and current CEO of the CTC International Group. She specializes in cyber and physical security. Generally speaking, she says, many cities don't have the proper protection in place.
In my old life, we used to really worry about international terrorists attacking the utilities in both the power grid and the water. And we found consistent vulnerabilities. They do have firewalls in place or basic security, cybersecurity, but it's just not up to the level you'd expect.
Why not?
And the simple answer is it's just not that sexy. You know, people don't think about the water as being something you need to protect.
Wellington provides water to more than 65,000 people. Barnes said protecting their water is top of mind.
But generally speaking, this is something we think about regularly.
Barnes also told me that they're constantly patching and upgrading the network to give them the very latest in protection. We're live in Wellington. Andrew Lofholm, CBS 12 News.